Hello guys, today we are introducing another powerful feature to make running your business easy for you. The feature is called API Switch. API Switch is a feature that allows you to switch from one API provider to another with just one button. Normally what we used to do before now is to go to the API provider that we are switching from and deactivate the product there. Then go to the API provider that we are switching to, edit it and activate the product there. But now all you need to do is just select the API provider you want for a particular product and click on switch button. So how do you do it? Let's get started. Log in with your admin credentials. Go to your admin panel. Click on website and product management page. Click on the product tab. Let's use data product as an example. So what we normally do, let's say we want to switch 10 gigabytes. We want to switch 10 gigabytes from Automanoa API provider. We want to switch it off here. We uncheck this available box that's attached to 10 gig. Then we go down and update the button. Then we go to the API provider that we want to switch to. Let's say we want to switch to, there is a particular API provider that his name is API provider. So we go to the product and check the available box. So now 10 gigabyte is switched off on Automanoa API provider and is switched on Automanoa API provider. That's how we use this switch, and that's a very long process. But with the introduction of this new feature, all you need to do is scroll down. When you get to the product tab, you select the type of product that you want to switch, data products for example. Then you scroll down, you go to the switch API providers. You will list all the products that you have. To make this feature very efficient, make sure that you use the same name for similar products across API providers. For example, MTN SME on API provider 1 should also be MTN SME on API provider 2. MTN SME should be MTN SME on API provider 3. Don't use MTN SME 1 on API provider 1, MTN SME 2 on API provider 2, MTN SME 3 on API provider 3. The websites, we identify them as different products, even though all the three of them are MTN SME. So if you want your system to identify them as the same product, use the same naming. It's the same naming from capitalization to everything. Make sure that they are the same. That's the only way your system will know that they are the same product. So currently API provider, our API provider, I should have used another name actually. It's confusing. So we have MTN 10 gig available on API provider, but it's not available on Automanoa. If you want to switch 10 gig on Automanoa, what you need to do is click on this box. You will list all the if you are selling MTN 10 gig from 20 API providers, it will list all of them here. You just select the API provider that you want to switch to. So you want to switch from API provider to Automanoa. So you just select Automanoa data. Then you click on switch providers. That's all. So instead of going through that long form, what you need to do is just come here and select the provider that you want. For MTN 20 gig, you want to switch to API provider instead of selling it from Automanoa data API provider. We want to use another data API provider to be selling our MTN 20 gig. You just select the API provider you want. Just select it and click on switch providers. That's all. So you don't need to be going through all those long forms to make sure that this happens. If you have any questions after this, you can drop it in the comment section or go to our website, sign up, create a support ticket. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. You can also reach us on WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is 00325666178. Our website link is www.iebcodesltd.com. So make sure you reach out to us and we answer your questions as soon as possible. Thank you very much.